Coming, we got to do it. We got a beer delivery coming. We should be all right though. I think Crash is driving on the sidewalk.
It's pretty badass. We're coming to you live once again. LFG podcast on the road here at the legendary Roadhouse. And when I say legendary, this place is absolutely immaculate and legendary. And today's guest, none other, the Mac Daddy of them all, Taylor Bradshaw. How are we doing today?
Gravy, baby.
Gravy.
If I was doing any better, there'd be two of me.
Exactly. Yeah, he's out here blowing shit when I came out here this morning, just doing the deal.
I'm the fucking landscaper at Cave Creek.
Yeah, you're the Mac Daddy, dude.
Come on now.
How long has your dad owned this bar?
So the Hideaway started in 1998. The Roadhouse came about 8 years ago, but prior to that it was the Tap House, which we also owned. It was like a fancy German cuisine, but that didn't really work out. Right. So we switched it because we ran out of room at the Hideaway to the Hideaway's Roadhouse. But all in all, 27 years.
27 years.
We're going.
And how old are you?
I'm 32.
So yeah, your dad, you've been in here your entire life.
Yeah, I started working at the Hideaway when I was 12.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was a learning experience.
Right?
Yeah.
Explain that.
So, let's see. I mean, how in detail am I allowed to go?
Oh, this is like rated R, baby.
Rated R.
Rated E for everybody.
Let's see. I remember the first set of pierced titties I saw. I made a small pizza for a bartender back in the day. We won't say names.
Yeah, don't say names.
But, oh yeah. She brought me in the back, dumped him out, dude.
And at 12?
12 years old. Oh yeah. Straight up statutory, dude. Nowadays it'd be frowned upon. Back then, hell yeah, tell your friends.
Yeah. You were like the cool kid going to school, be like, yeah, I saw these titties.
I was like, dude, you guys have no idea what the fuck Pokemon, dude.
Right.
I saw some pierced titties.
Right. Pokemon, fuck Pokemon.
Yeah, I still love Pokemon though.
Yeah, you know I saw some real big titties here.
Oh yeah. No, and from then on out, dude, I worked. So I went from dishwasher, kitchen, bar back, then I went to ASU and fucking wasted a whole bunch of money partying, snorting coke and shit.
Yeah.
And then I went out and opened up a Hideaway in Colorado in Vallecito. That was way back. You know, I was like 21, 22. Then came back and my dad was like, you know, you're not going back to college and wasting money, so why don't you help me run this bar? And I was like, yeah, that sounds good. I love drinking alcohol.
Sure.
And then,
I can do that.
Yeah. Then proceeded to fuck off for the next like 6 years or so.
That's a long time.
Probably like 8 years until I really got, you know, the swing of it. I didn't get serious until I got sober, and that's the God's honest truth, man.
Right.
You know.
Well, I mean, it's really. I mean, we're definitely going to get into that because it's. I think you said it before the show too, which I knew going into the show was like, you don't have to drink if you don't want to because you're proof of that, you know? And that's what's so great about doing this show is people watching or listening, you know, like there's always that fear of like, I'm not going to be able to have fun once I get sober, you know, my life is going to be completely over and I can't do that sort of thing. But like when you finally surrender, it means like when you legitimately surrender to the fact that you cannot handle it, you can pretty much do whatever you want and be around it. You know what I mean? Without having temptation. I mean, of course, like our disease is so powerful. It's always in the back of our mind and like chirping and stuff, you know, but you know, you just got to move past it. But.
For people like us, bro, once we get sober, it's like a cheat code.
Yeah.
Right? Because I don't know about you, but I was really good at drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
I was, you know, fucking first team All-State, first round draft pick. Dude.
Yeah.
I drank for fucking 10 years, didn't get a DUI, shot out my car keys. You know? I never fucking lost any money. I never hurt anyone. Cheated on every girlfriend I had.
Yeah.
But you know what? Nothing really got serious until I saw the light, right?
Right.
And back, you know, when you're stuck in that position, you.
Excuse me. Do you guys work here?
I do. Yeah. We're in the
questions.
That's another thing. I never lost my fucking phone, dick, keys, or wallet drinking.
Never?
Man. Never. I was
really?
fucking on it. I always, before I left anywhere, phone, dick, keys, wallet, we're good.
Right. And you never had a DUI?
No, never. No Deweys, no nothing.
That's amazing.
I had a bag on me every day for probably solid 5 years. When I quit snorting coke, my coke dealer quit selling coke.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
You had that much going on?
Oh yeah, it was.
That's amazing.
It was. Yeah.
You never done anything else besides coke? Did you ever experiment with anything else?
Dude, I've tried a little bit of everything, but I didn't really like. I accidentally snorted meth and speed, and
Yeah.
I never shot up anything. No needles.
Sure.
No.
Sure.
But I smoked a Percocet one time. That was way back in the day.
Right.
Yeah.
That's pretty gnarly.
Yeah. But like, I never got into pills. My uncle shot himself. He killed himself because of pills. So
Yeah.
opioids I never touched, but I fucking loved cocaine. Cocaine kind of did the opposite for me because I'm already ADD as it is right now.
Yeah.
So when I fucking wake up, take a shot, take a bump, I'd be just smooth.
Leveled out.
Yeah.
So you were the type of alcoholic and addict that you were using immediately when you woke up, like you were doing a shot right away.
100%.
Do you have any internal issues or no?
No.
So yeah,
By
that's
the grace
really,
of God.
Yeah, really, because when you're doing that and your body is accustomed and adjusted to that, like that's when things started to kind of go away, with the DTs and.
I came really close.
Right.
I was like right there, dude. When they took my blood every hour for 3 days, because my blood when it was going back, when I was so physically addicted to fucking alcohol that it was, you can't
For
quit.
sure. You can't.
If you quit cold turkey, you'll fucking die.
Yep.
Body will shut down.
Yeah.
I was waking up at night I had a bottle in my guest house, in my guest room, my truck, my garage, and in my pantry. That was just to distract my wife, right?
Okay.
So that one would always be full, but she didn't know about the other 6 bottles hiding around my house.
Right. So
and I would go and take a pull in the middle of the night. That's when I knew I was fucked. I had to wake up to go drink because I was waking up having like brain clicks and twitches.
Wow.
Yeah. So I had to drink just to go and nod back off for a couple hours.
Right. Yeah, that's some serious business. So when did you pick up like for the first time, when did you pick up for the first time?
So crazy as it is, working in this bar, working at the Hideaway, I didn't drink at the bar until I was 21. But once I was 21, I drank every day here for free.
Every day.
And I never paid for alcohol because it's my bar.
Right. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I mean, we paid for it, but I never paid for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So, but the first time I ever picked up and drank was, I think I was, I don't know, 14, 15.
Right. That's about right around the same age,
Yeah.
That's a little bit. I smoked weed and drank, and all that until, I was kind of like a late bloomer when it come to, using drugs. Like I didn't start really using like heavy drugs until like 20, 21. Yeah. And I remember doing coke for the first time too, man. I was like Saw John, and like it was like the greatest conversations, and
oh yeah,
but like it's so true. You just chase those highs, and then it's like you just have to level out and maintain,
You sit and talk for hours about fucking nothing.
Yeah, right. But there's like the best conversations ever. You know?
Yeah.
It's nuts what drugs do to you, but
yeah.
So 14, you kind of experimented. Like when you're 21, did you realize and notice like you had an issue or not yet? Was it still fun?
No, it was. I would always tell the girls I was dating at the time, I'd be like, I'm not a fucking alcoholic. Alcoholics have to drink, or alcoholics, they have to drink every day. Alcoholics. Then it progressed to alcoholics wake up and drink. And slowly but surely, I started becoming all those things.
Right.
And then it really didn't hit till, my late 20s. And I was 130 pounds soaking wet.
Damn, that was going to be my next question, because you're a pretty thin guy now and you're in shape. So, like, I wonder.
I was skin and bones, dude.
Yeah.
I was fucking nothing. And my facial hair was all fucked up. I looked like a healthy crackhead, dude.
Right.
And right now I'm fucking 170, so you can imagine 130. I was,
a rail.
Yeah,
You're like your tutor.
There's nothing.
You look like your tutor that you're snorting.
Yeah,
just the fucking
pull. A little feather in the wind, dude,
yeah.
Floating around. Yeah, it was bad, man. It was. I looked at myself in the mirror, and if I could even look at myself in the mirror,
right,
and was just disgusted,
You gotta take that. All right, so back to drug use. You said in the beginning, like you cheated on. Did you cheat on every single girlfriend that you've had? Allegedly.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but
Yeah.
I mean, I just know for myself, like I was an habitual cheater too.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I needed. I was the biggest attention whore. You know, like
oh, yeah.
to where it was like an immediate thing. You know, I was never faithful. Like alcohol definitely does something to me to where I just become a whole different human being, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And it took me years to like be off of it for me to really realize that.
Yeah.
Because even when I first got clean, like I couldn't commit to anyone and I would still have those defects, you know what I mean? Of like needing and wanting attention from other people.
Those character defects, bro.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
No, like my brain, it's so extreme. Like, so I quit the trifecta, right? The Coke, alcohol, and even cigarettes. Like, but when it comes to being unfaithful too, that goes hand in hand with that as well. Like every single girl that I was with and I was drinking, if the opportunity presented itself, I was there.
Yeah.
You know, and I was lying and yeah, it's just, it all goes together.
Right.
You know?
See, well, that's just another amazing accomplishment because not only do you work at a bar, but you work with a bunch of beautiful women that probably want your validation and seek it, you know what I mean, in a sense, because this is your place, you know?
Yeah.
And it's really, you have to set some serious fucking boundaries, probably, you know?
And now it's so fucking, it's not even a question anymore. Like the respect level and everything that I have as you know, with my employees, and you know, I'm still friends with all of them. They come over to my house, and you know, it's, but the respect factor is there. They know,
right?
They know because they all know where I came from and how I used to be. Most of them, a lot of the new ones didn't even see the old Taylor, so they don't know that old guy,
right?
You know,
yeah,
which is even better,
right?
But
yeah, they just know you.
I always
now.
go, man, old Taylor, man, old Taylor, you know,
yeah. Warning them.
They're like, oh, I kind of would have liked to meet old Taylor. I'm like, no, the fuck you
Isn't
wouldn't.
Isn't that funny when people say
no,
that?
You wouldn't have.
I'm like, you obviously have not been around, you know, major alcoholics, you know?
You don't even know.
Yeah, you don't have no idea.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to fucking work here.
No.
Or you probably wouldn't work here.
No, yeah. You wouldn't want to be around me.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? It was real bad when we
listen,
you know?
and we might have had some fun, but nothing got done.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Right, Dom?
That's right.
Fuck
hey, there he is. Episode 157 right there, baby. Come on.
Yeah.
He killed it yesterday. It was a good job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so let's talk about Cave Creek Bike Week, man. So, like, you started that, yeah?
No. Cave Creek Bike Week's all my dad.
Oh, okay.
So Cave Creek Bike Week used to be the Main Street Rally way back in the day. I'm sure my dad's going to correct me on this. But he started it with a group of people, him, some of the Arizona Bike Week people before they did Arizona Bike Week, you know, like the original people, Borgette, Nick Trask, Shope, Jim Nassy, like the old school heads,
guys,
you know. Then it went from Main Street Rally to Arizona Bike Week, and then some shit happened with that, got separated. Dad started Cave Creek Bike Week. So now up here we're known for Cave Creek Bike Week. Down there they're known for Arizona Bike Week. Now you got Metro Mayhem over there. The Harley Davidsons do their own shit.
Sure.
But technically, if you want to be specific with everything, Arizona Bike Week, the Main Street Rally, Cave Creek Bike Week, all the bike week started here in Cave Creek.
Right.
Right here on the main drag. This is where
it started.
This is where it all began, yeah.
Okay.
This is where all those, like all the big builders, they all came up from here with Dad, you know.
What year was this?
That was 98. I think he did the first one 98, and he'll correct me again if I'm wrong. It was either 98 or 99.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's an amazing thing. Yeah, so I know that there's like a lot of territory or verbiage, like you cannot like use Arizona Bike Week for like certain things, I guess. Like they'll get really upset with that, you know.
Well, with now we're working together, you know. So, but still like you know, whatever it is, the license or trademarks, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they own Arizona Bike Week. We own Cave Creek Bike Week.
Right.
But it is all Bike Week regardless.
Right.
And it's continuing to grow. We're the number 3 rally right now. So it goes Sturgis, Daytona, and then Arizona Bike Week. or
Got it.
Cave Creek Bike Week, whatever
Right.
you want to call it.
Right. Yeah.
We
I mean,
call it
it's-
Cave Creek Bike Week.
Yeah, I would say it's safe to say it's Cave Creek Bike Week because I know. So I've been here for 3 years. This is my 3rd year. Last year I came here on a Saturday, and the fact that there was not even parking anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Like it was absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And I came to the hideaway or to the roadhouse, and I was like, holy shit! Like you couldn't even like you had to like go in between people and like walk this center area where the bike shows are at was so fucking packed, and I was like, this is fucking wild because I was at Scottsdale Harley, and I'm like, okay, cool. You had like a rush of people, and then it would just die down, right?
Yeah.
And then I was at Metro Mayhem last year, and that was fucking busy as fuck too for that 1 day show. But this is a whole different beast when you have an entire 12 days and it's nonstop. I mean, dude, yesterday was a Monday, and there was still how many people here?
Oh, it was a great day.
I mean, I don't know, 1,000 more. I don't fucking, you know what I mean? That's
probably right around throughout the day. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like give or take. I mean, I don't know exactly, but what I do know is like I've met a shit ton of people from Canada that or like upper states that come down here and they spend the entire 12 days because you have awesome riding. Then you can actually explore and like do the Cave Creek Bike Week stuff. You know?
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. I know in like Daytona, there's not really shit for riding.
No, zero.
You know, like Arizona, the roads are pretty good. The conditions are great.
Right.
You know, and weather's pretty good. The last 2 years we've had rain. This year, I don't think we're gonna have any. But it's like, you know, 70s, 60s in the morning, and then 80s. Like, dude, and you can go hit Bartlett. You can go right up to Bisbee, You go, you know, you can go hit wherever's clever, dude, man. Fucking
Moose knuckle, we love moose knuckle.
Moose knuckle jerky.
That's what the Alaskans call that.
Yeah, I think that this camera's so small, people don't know that it's going on. They just think we're just two knuckleheads up here.
It's a weird spot to have a conversation.
Yeah, just like, hey, we're going to come up here and just say, you know, the kings of the castle here, you know?
Sit up here and chat.
Yeah. So how long have you been married for?
Been married. I just got married this past year, November 22nd. Yeah.
And how long have you been with your wife?
3 years.
So she knew Old Taylor.
She did. So that's the craziest thing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So check this out. So my sobriety date when I got out of detox is 12/23/23.
Nice.
Right. So when I was going to detox, I woke up one morning and I was trying to just cold turkey quit, and I shit myself and having seizures in the shower.
For sure.
She came up and I was like, babe, we need to go. I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even barely walk. And we got to detox, got in there, and she was 9 months pregnant, bro. And I looked at her and I looked around and I was like, I'm gonna be one of those statistics, and my kid's gonna not have a fucking dad.
Right.
I need to fucking change this, you know?
Yeah.
And she was crying. I was crying my eyes out like hysterically, right? And it really just fucking hit me. I was like, man, this isn't it. You know, this is my turning point.
Right.
You know, but yeah,
that was your bottom.
Yeah, that was my rock fucking bottom. Pregnant wife dropping me off, 9 months pregnant, and I'm fucking about to die. You know, but the only thing
felt it inside.
The only thing that, and it wasn't even the only thing that I cared about was alcohol, but it had such a fucking control over me that there's nothing I could do.
Right.
And it was the most terrifying feeling, dude. Like I thought I was, when it starts out, you think you're free because shit, I can snort coke and drink whenever I want, until shit, I have to. I have to drink.
Right.
Because if I don't, I'm gonna fucking die.
Right.
And I always tell everyone, they're like, you know, how are you sober and you run 2 bars? And I'm like, dude, once you have to drink, you'll never want to drink.
Yeah.
Like, you'll never want to do it again. If your life is dependent upon that,
right.
Yeah, you'll never want it. At least that's how it was for me, you know?
Yeah, and I'm sure that's how it is for a lot of people, but you know, as you know, like with addiction, some people just can't quit, you know what I mean? They have to be institution, you know, you have to go to some sort of institution or jail, you know, and sometimes, you know, that doesn't work too, you know? So you went to it. So let me take that back real quick too. So how was she dealing with you in that stage, you know?
You know, she threatened a couple times to leave at one point, I think she did leave and left me to kind of sit by myself, and but she always came back. She was always right there.
Yeah.
Because she believed, she knew, she saw me when I wasn't on it. Some of the times,
Sure.
she knew I was a good person. I was just fucked up.
Yeah, yeah.
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 But she saw the real Taylor in there.
Right.
And she stuck by my side. And yeah, I can't even imagine if it weren't for her, I probably would have fucking drank until I died.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was there, dude. She dropped me off. She picked me up. She fucking helped clean me up, when I was covered in shit and throw up and just fucking disgusting.
Just nasty, yeah.
She helped put me back together, bro.
Right.
Yeah. I get so emotional fucking thinking about it.
Yeah.
Well,
that's why it's
crazy.
That's what's so powerful about being a good man and a human being is like you can identify and like those feelings definitely come up because there's times with me to where my wife and I, we stay clean and sober because of that reason right there. You know what I mean? Of like, and it can happen. I'm married to an addict too, so you never know what the cards lay. I mean, we can turn around and use at any moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's how the disease works. But yeah, that's an amazing thing because if you're not getting emotional about stuff like that, that means it didn't really mean that much.
Oh yeah. Really, when Say was born, my little girl, she I don't know. From that point on, she'll never know. She'll never see me smoke a cigarette. She'll never see me take a drink.
Yeah.
But if she ever has questions, I fucking went through all that.
Right. Yeah. You went through all that, but that's like the next generation, right? Because I'm sure your dad, like, really didn't know what was going on with you.
Yeah. Speak of the devil. Yeah.
He didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, were your ears ringing? We're talking about you right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, my ears were burning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My ears were burning. Oh, you guys.
We're podcasting.
Sorry, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, he and dad always knew. I thought I was smooth enough to where he didn't know.
Right.
I was like, yeah, dude, dad doesn't know. We're good.
Right.
Right. But I was a really good drunk. I was really good at concealing it. I never got to the point where I was fucking starting fights with people. I was always just happy.
Right.
But he would always be like, hey man, quit fucking drinking so much. He'd always say that to me. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm fine. I'm not drinking that much.
Right.
But he knew because he'd been through the same shit before.
Sure. Yeah, you can spot it. You spot it because you got it, kind of thing.
And I'm his kid, dude. He fucking knows me. You right?
Yeah. So, but that's what I was going to say. So, boom, next generation, you're going to grow up your daughter. She's going to be in the same environment, but now you're showing her like you don't have to do any of that. You know what I mean? And then we have such, our kids that are going to have their own life, right? And so I certainly pray and I hope that my kids never have to go through the same things that I do, but they have my blood, you know what I mean? And so it's risky business.
It is.
Right? But if we just keep showing them like a better way and like you don't have to do certain things or like talking about the struggles of our life of what happened, because
that's all we can do.
Yeah, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, it's such a powerful thing to where you're looking at this right now and alcohol can literally take this away from you. You know what I mean?
Everything.
Yeah.
And it's right there.
Right.
It's not but a step away.
Yeah.
So
you're pretty involved with AA?
Oh yeah.
Did you sponsor guys or anything yet?
I don't have any guys in the books right now. I am of service. I got a good home group, home meeting, Cornerstone Healing Centers.
Nice.
Shout out Estel Wallace and Cornerstone. Fuck yeah, those guys, those are my people. I sit in the third row every Tuesday.
You're very proud of that.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I look forward to that meeting. We got a meeting tonight, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get to sit right next to my guys.
Yeah.
One of my best friends, he just got sober too. He sits right next to me. Actually, a couple of my friends I grew up with, that I went to high school with. And my buddy Ryan, that he's doing fucking phenomenal now. He's getting ready to open up a burger joint down the street.
Awesome.
His whole life's done a 180, dude, and he's fucking killing it.
Right.
It's like a cheat code, dude. He's so fucking on it, and he's of service and helps and just anything, dude. He's on it. But that group right there, that Cornerstone Healing Center, and that Tuesday night stag, there's anywhere from 150 to 200 guys every Tuesday.
It's amazing.
I've only missed that meeting maybe 2 times, within the last 2 years, I'm there every week, man.
It's awesome. Yeah, I mean, isn't it funny? Like, I don't really care when people say this, but it is something that a lot of people say. They're like, yeah, being sober is like the new fad right now or whatever, you know, like people are just doing it to do it. And I'm like, I don't really give a shit what it is. You know what I mean? Like, if people want to change their lives for the better and they know deep down inside that they have an issue, but they continue to still drink, you know?
Yeah.
And by showing people like what you're doing right now is like, that's the attraction.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? To where anybody can do it, you know?
It's like, dude, listen, you might not get all the shiny, fancy things right off the jump.
Sure.
But we always say, give it 90 days.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not satisfied, dude, you can go right back out.
Right.
Right?
Wow,
that shit's always waiting.
Yeah, that's a fucking mulligan right there. 90 days. I say just give it a year because honestly, the year is like really the mark, right?
Yeah.
Like when you hit a year, didn't you feel like different?
Oh, yeah. A whole year, dude.
Yeah.
That first year, being able to say I was a year sober was like fucking astonishing.
Right.
Because
mind blowing.
Yeah, there was no fucking way that you were telling old Taylor you're going to be sober and married with a kid and you'll never drink again.
Right.
There's no fucking way.
Right.
That was the most impossible thing. You could have been like, yo, dude, you're I don't know. I don't even know how to make the comparison. You're gonna fly one day, or you're gonna become a pilot.
Sure.
And like, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But I'll still be drinking.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know?
I'll be doing coke in the air.
Yeah, coke in the air. But there's no way that I will never drink again because that's who I am.
Correct.
I'm a drinker.
Right.
And now it's like, fuck, dude. What the fuck? This is crazy. I'm never drinking again. I feel way too fucking good.
Right.
But that's, you know, and that's me. It's crazy. It's so fucking life altering that I'll never go back.
Yeah, no, that's me for sure too. It's like, why would I ever go back? Because I feel this good, you know what I mean? And there are times, man, where like that disease creeps in and like there's some things that, you know, my thought process goes. Luckily I have enough recovery now to where it fucking goes away fast, right? But
the triggers.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, I feel so good, and the things that I've accomplished in my life, you know, like I wouldn't be sitting here having this dope ass conversation with you if I was still getting loaded, you know. There's this
straight up.
And the people that I've met in the 10 and a half years of being clean, you know, I'm coming up on 11 in June.
That's fucking
like,
gangster.
And it's fucking nuts to me because like I was a low bottom dope fiend gutter junkie, you know what I mean? So I just think it's beautiful, man. Like I have a lot of respect for you and the things that you do and what you're going to do for this community, because maybe people that are going to listen and or watch, they're not going to know that you run these bars and you're fucking clean and sober, you know. It's nuts to think about, you know. You own a fucking really popular attraction worldwide.
Yeah, it's
you know,
it's only going to get bigger.
Oh, 1,000%, man.
Yeah, and yeah, man, I appreciate you saying that. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I mean it too, because you're gonna find, and this happens all the time, where people like listen to the show and shit, and they'll be like, I had no idea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had no idea.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your bike real quick. So we just did Dom's podcast, and I'll let you go because I know you're busy.
Oh yeah.
But what made you decide to build this badass bike?
Well, it wasn't really my decision. Look, it was you know, Dad just built a badass bike with Trask, right?
Dad's built many badass bikes.
He's built fucking yeah. From his 9-foot Bourget to all the dirty tails he's built, to the baggers, to his shovels, and he was like, "Hey man, you need a fucking lowrider ST. You need an FXR or a lowrider ST." And I was like,
"Sure,
that's fucking because I've been riding his 1976 Shovelhead for the past, I don't even know, 8 years, 10 years.
Yeah.
So we made it happen. Called Ramjet, picked up a bike out of an auction with like 800 miles on it, and then Dad was like, "Hey Dom, get with everyone, call everyone, get some parts for this thing." Build a badass bike. We're gonna unveil it for originally for bike. It was for Biketober Alley, but we ended up going. You know, Dom and I were just thinking more and more. Really, Dom was like, "Dude, if we're gonna do it, do you want to go all out?" And I said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I said, "Let's fucking do it right." You know, I want to build a badass fucking bike that I can hold on to forever, and we could show all the, you know, SMT, Motor Witch, fucking Green Brothers, Yaffe, fucking OG Moto. We want to showcase all their shit the right way, right?
Yeah. Bamco.
And show fucking everyone, show the world that Dom's fucking about that life.
Right.
So then it just went into motion. We ended up unveiling it at Builder Showcase, and Dom just fucking, he took it to the next level, dude.
He 1,000% did.
I was fucking tearing up when I saw that bike. I was like, this is ridiculous.
I think it's a staple of your recovery.
Oh yeah.
I
love that.
When I saw that I wasn't here. I wanted to be here, but I couldn't be here. I was moving. But I remember, and I was like, I got goosebumps right now. I'm like, that's a token of his recovery, of like how that, like, you know, you made the funniest joke yesterday about your two bikes. You're like, this is what my insides are and this is what my outsides are.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like, I think the white bike is both of you now, you know what I mean, of the person that you are.
Oh yeah.
And if you guys haven't seen his bike yet, please look at his bike. I'll even put this back up on this show. I literally just did Dominic's podcast yesterday, and I put some pictures up on the show, you know, of how badass the bike looks like. But I can't wait for you guys to like showcase that bike and win some trophies.
Oh yeah,
because it's definitely gonna win some hardware.
And shout out fucking Moki and fucking Chooch, Cutthroat Designs. Dude, you guys, like, I fucking can't tell you enough if you're watching, bro. If you do watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bike.
Well, everybody's going to watch this,
yeah.
bro. It's Taylor Bradshaw, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look how handsome this guy looks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that bike, that's a good way to put it, dude. That's
1,000%, man. It's
Yeah,
a token.
I like
Token of
that.
the hard work that you've done, and it would not. That's another thing. It would not be possible if we were talking 2.5 years ago. Nobody's going to build you a bike for being a fucking drunk asshole.
Nah. They'd be like,
You know?
why the fuck would I build him a bike just so he could fucking crash it?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. So true, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you guys want a hot dog?
A hot dog.
Where'd you get that white relentless hat, dude?
First thing in the morning.
Damn.
Dude.
Look
Did
at
you make white hats?
Dog and a relentless hat.
I did 3 just for a pop-up.
Dude, I need one of those, dude. White hat, white seat, white pants. You gonna wear that with your white pants?
Of course, all white, everything.
You want one?
Yeah. All right, man. Well, we're going to get back to it. It's Cave Creek Bike Week, the best bike week. You know what I mean? This has been an awesome rally, and I appreciate it. You and your dad are awesome for letting me to get here and,
Absolutely.
you know, sneak in here. You know what I mean? Thankful that some people had to back out. You know what I mean? But
It was meant to be.
it was meant to be, and like I'm super grateful and blessed. Like I told you on the phone, and like
You're gonna be in here for many years to come.
appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Come on
here.
now.
I'm here. And just thank you for what you're doing, man. Like, seriously, thank you for what you're doing, because you're really a light in this community to where it can showcase. And that's why I love doing my podcast. It's because there's so many people that are teeter-tottering and they know they have an issue, but they just don't know how to talk about it. So, like, we can be that voice of reason. And I can promise you, like, people are going to come up to you after listening to this and they'll be like, asking you questions or how you did it or whatever, and that's the beauty behind sobriety, right?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
You know
Someone
what I mean?
someone might hear it and fucking reach out.
Right.
I'll have a couple guys in the books after this podcast.
Right, dude. Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly. Yeah, dude. Let them walk you through some steps. You want to change your life? There you go. You know the deal. Let's go, baby.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Give
Any
me a call.
final words? I'm gonna leave this
You know,
up to you.
I was thinking, and
Yeah.
I was looking at the side of the building when I was leaf blowing this morning.
Yep.
We need a big ass dead pedophiles don't reoffend on the side of the building.
Okay.
So we're gonna make that happen.
We can make that happen.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be great.
Fuck yeah.
Loud and proud, brother.
Shout
You
out
feel me?
LFG.
You know what I'm saying? All right, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you. Good shit. Good
Yeah.
show.
Fuck yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
I wanted to come on real quick. That was a really quick podcast with Taylor. He's super busy. But listen, as you can see, this bike is absolutely gorgeous. Dominic from Relentless Cycles built a badass bike, and it does resemble him as clean and sober person. Like there's no way in hell that you can build and have something this nice if you're getting loaded, man. So that's the moral of today's story, right? You don't have to use, even if you don't want to. And if you ever want to know how to do that, please reach out to myself, Taylor. I mean, he's dope. Anyways, I'm just grateful to be here. That sun's bright. I'm grateful to be here. This has been just complete fucking chaos, and I'm here for it, baby. Look at that LFG right there booth, you know, at the legendary Roadhouse for Cave Creek Bike Week. Come on, it doesn't get much better than that.